So I'm just going to do a quick video here on head and shoulders pattern, because this one has there's been some really good ones that show the pattern quite clearly. This is RUHN 2-minute chart. So let's see if the 1 minute chart is, yeah, the 1 minute chart might even represent it better. You can see that this stock, it's a bit noisy. You can see the stock had this big move up, made this saucer pattern in here, and this could actually almost be a cup and handle. Here's your cup, this is your handle, pops. Forms, and now the key thing about the head and shoulders is that this is where you get, quite often, this is the big volume. This side of the shoulder is always more volume than this side of the shoulder. The head quite often also has the big volume, that's the blow off, but you get the big volume in here, discoiled sideways. This is making the left shoulder. You don't know that, but then it pops, and you get up into this area here. It doubles and triples tops, forms this pattern, drops quite sharply, bases, comes down, finds a bit of support, and then gets another bit of a pop. And this shoulder generally is about the same height as this shoulder in here, but what you'll find is that the volume is much lower, and that's not a good sign. So we get this left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Now we don't know it's a head and shoulder pattern though until it breaks the neckline, and that was this line in here. This was the line of support around 710, 708, 77 area. Breaks through it, comes down, comes back, tests it, and fails. So this is a really good example of head and shoulders pattern. The other one that's on a bigger scale is the Dow Transportation. This is also a very good, shows a very good head and shoulders pattern. But this one didn't resolve to the downside, and it may actually negate it. So here we've got this, we don't got nothing. Here we have the markets drop off at the end of last year. And we get this big move up and this is, if you had the volume here, you'd see that this was the big volume, pulls back, makes the head pattern, pulls back, holds support in here. Now this would be, maybe you'd think would be support in here, but it came down and held the support, this line, and these lines here. Pops back up. Now this head is a little bit higher than this one, but not much. So you get this, and they don't necessarily have to be exactly the same height. Get this left shoulder, head pulls back, pops again, right shoulder collapses, but it does hold support here. So the actual head and shoulders pattern, in fact, does not become a head and shoulders pattern, becomes something else. It looks like one, but until it breaks the neckline here, you can't call it that. And it didn't. It held, and now it's heading back up. So it'll negate this pattern. But it just, this for a good visual. I just wanted, if this had kept going, that would have been a perfect example. But I just want to show that what an example of a head and shoulders pattern looks like. This is a good example. This pattern in here for us.